I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out.
Master your energy.
Like master your energy.
Come on, let's do it.
You can make a song?
Let's do it.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? We got a mic. We got a mic.
What you want me? Master my energy. Master my energy.
Don't give too much. Don't give too much. Don't give too much.
You gotta trigger your anger.
Yo, we back for season number 2 of Master Your Energy podcast, sponsored this time by On the Run Vegan.
Best vegan spot in Miami, hands down.
You heard it from the man himself. But without further ado, you know, today's guest is a big-time entrepreneur, big-time hustler, somebody that I know that got it out the mud, and somebody that always seems to bounce back no matter what life throws at them. You know, somebody that really stands for resilience and just got that fighter spirit. And he done applied it to the entrepreneur game. So without further ado, I gotta welcome to the podcast my good brother, Al Boogie, man, Alex.
Hey man, for y'all that don't know me, man, this is my second time on the show, man. When it first started, man, I'm one of the originals, man.
Oh, you the original? You was the first guest.
I was the first guest. Damn, and I'm the first one for season 2.
First one for season 2.
Oh man, but I think with our taste, man, we beat everybody when it comes to the taste, the vibes, the culture. We're going to a whole nother level. It's crazy, man, because as we've evolved, man, I've been there, man. You my day one. I fuck with Stan, man. Like peanut butter and jelly, man. So to see you still doing this, man, is nothing but love, man. Whoever knows me, man, knows I'm the vegan king.
Vegan king.
You know what I mean?
So getting right to it, Al. What's your favorite thing to eat at the food truck?
Woo! Depending on the day, man, it's just our food is so fire, man, and it's so delicious that, man, I think what hits the most is the Philly cheesesteak is the best thing. But I don't know, man. I fuck with the wings. I fuck everything. I believe in my brand, bro.
Right.
It's you can close your eyes and pick something random, and it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be better than any vegan spot out there. You know what I mean? We thrive ourselves on being the best.
A couple times you done checked out the food. What's your thoughts on the food here?
Shit, man, I'm all money in. I'm invested in it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I had sat down, talked to the big dogs, and told them I was all the way in. I ain't playing with it.
You going?
I done been. This is my first time in Miami. I done been all over though. I done been all over different spots. Since I had this past week, I've been here 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row.
3 days in a row.
You got a favorite meal or go-to?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Philly, man.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah. And Poppy hooked me up earlier with a smoothie that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about that shit, man, I'm about to put you up on some game. I'm sponsoring AJ the Biggest, Rodriguez, great kid, man, Golden Glove champion.
Light just misses the mark, but look at that! Rodriguez with the knockout in round 1. Goes trying to get up. The referee should do something here. Don't allow him to. No! It is over. The referee waving off the fight, and Rodriguez, as advertised, puts on a show.
Said it once and say it 1,000 times. When you don't see it and it hits you, it's gonna be lights out.
This crowd enjoyed that. Listen to him, man. Wow.
Look at that man right there.
That was a left hook, right? It was fast. That was a left hook?
So fast.
I think that was a left hook. We'll definitely hopefully see that again on the replay, because that was a sick knockout, guys.
It was a combination of a left uppercut, left hook, or what I call a rising hook.
Rising, okay.
Super fighter, but he's even a better person than he is a fighter. But he's fighting right now for the belt, man, in the bare knuckle. And I want y'all to tune in with him. But we're sponsoring him. He's been eating vegan his whole training. You know what I mean?
Good stuff.
So he's been, not only because we linked up and we're doing our thing, you know what I mean? It's just that he's actually been eating the last month and a half his food day in and day out. And he's a guy that's been a meat eater his whole life. And he tells me, man, he feels the, excuse me, the how you transforming his body, the vibe, the energy.
Yeah, more energy, right?
Yeah, man. So, you know, man, y'all tune in, man, for AJ Rodriguez, the biggest. Also, we got the AJ Rodriguez, the biggest burger coming out, man.
Oh, it's gonna be major.
His fight is September 13th.
Where you fighting at?
The Hard Rock.
All right, man. Y'all get some tickets. I'm gonna be there for
Hey,
sure.
get some tickets. I'm gonna put it on the bio, on the link.
Make sure we throw it up on the podcast as well.
Put it up on the podcast. We're also gonna donate 2 tickets to the customers, man, to give back, show love. You know, take your lady out. You know what I mean? It's the fight with AJ. He's gonna make it quick. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fast and easy. Another day at work. But we're gonna raffle off 2 tickets. We're gonna give 2 tickets back to customers. They got a tag. Follow us on Instagram, On The Run Vegan and On The Run Vegan 1. We also got a new location coming to Wynwood. Anybody that knows me knows, man, Wynwood is my stomping ground. It's home.
It's the place we love to be.
It's home. You know what I mean? That's the first lady.
Oh, we got the first lady site.
First lady's here. So I say this to say that, man. You know, we're opening up a big spot in Wynwood, man, and y'all gotta tune in, man, because we're doing it so big this time. Stan, man, is coming back with full attention, man.
Hey, man.
These haters got me mad.
Hey, I'm ready, man. You know anything I can do to help, I'm always there to support, man.
Day one, bro.
You help me build the Master Your Energy brand. Day one. So it's like one hand wash the other, both wash the face.
That's real.
Shout out to AJ the boxer, man.
AJ, man, let me tell you something about AJ, bro. Not just because I'm sponsoring him, I'm behind him, but the kid, man, he got a story, man, that, you know, right now, man, we even, I want to talk about it, but you might see it on Netflix.
Okay,
you know
okay.
What I mean? The kid got such a story, man, a redemption story, comes from nothing, comes from the mud.
We're standing, man, whole vibes, and we just here to celebrate the Master Your Energy community, you feel me? Master Your Energy is all about people that's dedicated to finding the best version of themselves and manifesting the best version of themselves to be able to do more with their life and have more of the things that they want. So with that being said, Master Your Energy is a community. And building this community right now, I know how much y'all like free stuff. So we're gonna get some free stuff away. So for the next 12 people that go to my YouTube and subscribe, Master Your Energy Network, we're gonna give you a hustle over struggle, manifest till you make it, T, right?
And you know, I got a new thing, man. If you won't eat with them, dog, they don't need to sit at your table, man. You gotta have people around you, man, that can relate to your story, that come from nothing. It's either you come from money or the money comes from you.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
They say you are you basically the collection of the 5 people you talk to the most. Exactly. So you want to have a circle that's strong. You want to have a circle that's solid, businessmen, people that's productive.
Who's only the strongest? Who's only the weakest link, man? And now that in the position that I am, man, I realize that shit now, man. That not all money's good money. You can't save everybody. You can't be a hero. You know what I mean?
You gotta save yourself first.
You gotta save yourself, you gotta take care of home base, man, and at the end of the day, man, it's just, you try to do so much for people, man, and you get shitted on multiple times, man. I've learned throughout this whole journey, man, that when people show you who they really are, believe them. Believe them. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, we have bad days and good days and this and that and whatever. But man, you gotta believe when people show you who they are, you know. People will take the flowers to your funeral, but they won't take your soup to the hospital. You know what I mean? And it's shit that I've learned, man, that it makes so much sense, man. I put so many people on, you know, Stan, and the way that people repaid me was silence, you know, backing away from me when I went through all my hard times and things, you know. I'm human, you know what I mean? It was just a minor setback for a major comeback. I lost it all. For y'all who don't know about it, I lost it all, but they couldn't take my integrity. You know what I mean? And I come from nothing, man. I come from the mud. If I made it once, I could do it again. It's just this time I'm not just inviting anybody into my energy. I'm not gonna share energy with everybody, vibe with this. You know, I don't even care to call me anymore. You you know.
So I got two things. First of all, I got to say, you know, being, you know what I'm saying, alongside of you, you know, the past, I don't know what, like 4 or 5 years.
5 years,
like,
though. 5 years and counting, maybe a little bit more. Man, dog. Means a lot, dog.
Hey man, this good brother right here, man. Nothing but stand up, y'all. Show a lot of love to the community. That was the best food spots in Miami. Back in 15, man. Don't do nothing but show love to the city.
Whole vibe. You got the food king. You got the revolutionary. Even though they're trying to shut us down, bro. Can't happen, man. So the Minor Setback for making major comeback.
I gotta say that one thing, and this ain't the first time I said something like this to you, but I gotta say, like, one thing I admire about you, you know, is that resiliency that I spoke about. And seeing you, I don't even want to say lose it all, so to speak, because what you have inside of you in terms of your heart, you know what I'm saying, you can never lose that. But seeing you lose the things that people saw that you had, and at the same time seeing you stay yourself, stay solid, never switch up, always keep the same principles, same work ethic, same morals, you know, that's something that I identify with. I got them same qualities in myself. You know, we go through things, we go through ups and downs, but you know, the real ones gonna always keep trying to find a way to be the best version of themselves and get out the mud. But with that being said, this is Master Your Energy podcast, where I like to celebrate mastering your energy on the physical level, mental level, spiritual level. You see, we got the crystals out here. What are some things that you do to master your energy, or keep your energy mastered as you're going through the highs and lows of entrepreneurship, life, family life? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the things you do to stay balanced and master your own energy?
People that don't know my story, man, I've been through a lot, you know what I mean, in my life, you know, the ups and downs. Everything in life is a blessing or a lesson, you know. But what made me really step up the way that I have stepped up was my father was my backbone when I was younger. My father was a hustler from Chicago. My father used to
you know that's my neck of the woods, man.
I know.
Shout out to Shy, man. Shout out to Shy.
My father, God bless the dead, my father used to tell me at
your pops is in Humble Park, right?
Yeah, Humble Park. Yeah. My father used to at 8 years old, 9 years old, shine shoes, sell newspapers. He was homeless out in the street at 8, 9 years old. You know what I mean? And he showed me kind of what the family foundation means. You know what I mean? The work ethic. My father said that he'll be a millionaire before he was 21, and he became a millionaire at 20. You know what I mean? He came from nothing. My dad, his stories, the fire. I think that the fire from my father is what keeps me alive and thriving, and the hunger, I won't lose, not even in defeat. Like, you could take everything from me, but I feel wherever you put me on God's green earth, I'm gonna be all right, because I'm just determined to not fail, no matter what it is. And there's times, though, we're human, we want to give up. You know, it's normal. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see me at my highest peak. You know what I mean? And going from up there, bro, to going back to your mother's house, man, that does something to your ego, to your pride. But I think that God will give and God will take. And I think that now, as I'm looking at it from my angle, I think He's doing it because what He's preparing me for right now, the people that I had around me weren't built for, the people that were around me before are not built to come with me to the top again.
Right.
Because before, I would look out for motherfuckers just on strength, on love. You know what I mean? Because I have a slogan that I say, if you don't know what it is is to eat a butt naked soup in jail. You definitely gonna pop a bottle. You know what I mean? So I always try.
I never ate a butt naked soup in jail before, but
yo, so let me tell you what a butt naked soup is, my brother. A butt naked soup is when you get from the commissary from jail. You know what I mean? And you don't have nothing to put in it, whether it's chips, whether it's whatever. When you're locked up, you get a butt naked soup.
It's just the soup.
It's 50 cents. It's just a fucking ramen noodle with hot water and a little bit of seasoning.
No dressing.
Gas station food. No drinks.
Right, no dressing.
So, you know what I mean? With time, you know, you try to see, bro, why some motherfuckers are out on the street and you can't bring them in to help them. My mother, for example, bro, a mother's gonna love her kid unconditional no matter what he does. Right. A mother's love is a mother's love, right? When you got family and they don't fuck with you, I can curse on here, right?
Yeah, this master your energy.
But I'm talking from the heart. I don't know if I can curse. Alright, you know, I got some shit I want to talk about.
Man, get it off your chest, man.
If everybody has given up on them, right? And you want to bring them in and help them and this and that, but with time you find out why they are where they're at.
Their intentions. You know their intentions.
You know what I mean? Some people, dog, are just, they can't help it. You know what I mean?
Let me say it in this way, because it sounds like, just to make sure I'm following you with that answer, essentially the way you master your energy is rooted in the mindset that your father put in you as a youngin', in terms of work ethic, never giving up. And a lot of those principles that I see you operate with on a day-to-day, it sounds like the energy that you have seemed to master was seeds planted by your pops back in the day. So that's good.
Put you like that? No books. Any people
I used to read the Source magazine.
That's reading. That's good. That's a good book. Yeah. That's some of the best reading I ever did.
Yeah, you know.
The Source. That's with the mics, the 5 mics. The Zeno. Yeah.
Double XL, all that.
That's definitely reading. Believe it or not, man. Shout out to my father, man. As a kid, I actually got into reading by reading Slam magazine.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Reading about. Okay. He knew I love basketball, so got me the Slam magazine. That really got me into it.
That was my shit. I would be in the magazine department.
Right, we got to encourage that more. I think we need to normalize reading. We encourage everything else. We need to encourage reading.
They need that shit now more than ever.
Hey man, if it's reading captions on IG, if it's reading whatever it is, read more, man. We want you to read more. That's part of mastering your energy.
Yeah.
And you know, on the spiritual level, we just talk about maybe.
Yeah, man.
But in terms of speaking of the people that seem to be more negative than positive, what I've learned, you know, not just in the 5 years of building the Master Your Energy brand, but just in life in general, that life is about frequency and vibration, and about the energy that you give off. And basically, your vibe is going to attract your tribe. But in that, sometimes you have people that's giving off. They trying to give off a vibe, but it's not their true essence, though.
Right.
Their intentions may not be.
Well, there's two sides to that coin, my brother. Because I'm not giving everybody my energy anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? For you to get my attention, it's different now. Before I would give people my energy and this and that. I've learned that you can't give everybody your energy, and you can't give everybody who you are, because a lot of people have bad energy and that shit rubs off on you.
So do you think, because I know you personally, do you think those situations are a result of, for one, if you got a big heart and you always lead with love and you always lead with giving, you know, you're going to encounter people that's takers.
Well, let me tell you something. Me personally, I'm speaking for me. There's a saying that said the dog wasn't a vicious bad dog until they turned him into that, right? I'm always gonna be genuine. I'm always gonna be real. I'll die for what I stand for, you know, what I believe in. But I just feel that not everybody is meant to get the guidance from you, because not everybody's gonna grab that guidance and do the right thing. Not everybody has good intentions, right? So what I'm trying to explain to you is somebody that's just full of bad vibes, bad energy. They're just hateful people. They come around you, but they have a mask on. They're hiding. Like, yo, what up, Stan? How you been? And this and that. And you're looking at it from one angle, but time always reveals itself.
Okay.
Right? What I'm telling you is, a lot of people will try to play up under you, and they will try to talk to you for what you have or what you can do for them. Like me and you, we've been down through it all, good, bad, win, lose, draw, whatever.
Right.
There's people, man, that they only want to be there for the good. But when the bad comes, you can't count on that. And that's when they reveal who they really are. You know what I mean? There's people that they're just genuinely good people that got a good heart. But with time, they get damaged. And they lose themselves. Because now they put a guard up. They're protecting not just their energy, they're protecting themselves from these types of people. And we live in a society nowadays, man, where it's so hard to tell who's real, who's not, because they look like us, they talk like us, they smell like us, but they not like us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what I've learned now that you don't gotta cut the grass to see the snakes anymore, my brother. You don't, right? I've always been one that I ride with my day ones. I don't like new faces. I treat everybody the same. I'll treat a celebrity how I treat a janitor. I don't care. We all use the bathroom the same. This is why a lot of somebody's fuck with me, because I've been the same when I had money, and I've been the same when I've been broke. I've acted the same when I was rich, and I acted the same when I was poor. Because when you come from nothing, and you've been blessed, you bless other people with what you were blessed with, because God blesses you more. You know what I mean? And it's true, man. I think all of these things, bro, I'm not a sounding bittersweet or nothing like that, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm always gonna be a genuinely good dude, humble, because I don't forget. If you forget where you come from, Stan, then you don't know where you're going, my bro. You know what I mean? So that's why when you call me, I pick up, because I know you're one of my day ones. You don't know how many people now that they see me that I'm coming back, that I got a hell of a redemption story, that they don't piss me off, I'm coming back with cool intentions. Same motherfuckers now want to send me a message on Instagram, on Facebook, or text me. I've had the same number for over 10 years, 15 years. All of a sudden, that you see me back, you want to call me now? But where was I when I was struggling and I was going through hard times? I thought about giving up. I had real bad thoughts, man. And
oh man, hold on, not to cut you off, but you just led to a question I wanted to ask you.
Let's talk about
double back. The highs and lows of entrepreneurship, right? You done been, I was right there with you. You know what I mean?
Gift and the curse.
When you was at the heights, it was like, hey Stan, yo, come on, we pulling up, we going here, we going there. The rappers, the big time celebrities, hey, come on, dog, we going. And then when the times where those same people not calling, you know what I mean? How do you? Wait. I gotta say it like this, because I got a brand right now. It's called the Anti-Procrastination.
How many brands you got?
Man, I got 6 hustles, bro. We got Temple of Hoops. It's like you used to always tell me, living in Miami, you gotta have 2 jobs, a side hustle. You might have to do some partially illegal activities if you really have to. In all seriousness, the question I want to ask you is, when you get to those lows, right? How do you overcome the obstacles like procrastination, or the obstacles like doubt, the obstacles that we face as humans that make you want to give up? Like what are some tangible ways that Alex was able to get it back going and get back to, you know?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. There's people, man, that they would have went through a week of the shit I was going through. I went through divorce, best friend betrayal, losing my businesses, business partners, a bunch of people turning on me for no apparent reason. And I rose like a phoenix out of smoke.
Phoenix out there.
I'm from Brooklyn, bro. I come from a city with some of the roughest, toughest motherfuckers are breeding in me. There's nothing that you can throw at me, my brother, that I don't think I could overcome.
So when life threw
everything at me, you know,
the kitchen sink.
And I'm gonna keep, man, I just got out of jail not that long ago, man. I got caught up with some bullshit where I had to show people that, you know, this shit's not sweet. just because I'm vegan and I'm all about the community and this and that, sometimes they push a button to see if you still got it. You can take your kindness for weakness, and sometimes you gotta show a motherfucker that this shit is real. That by all means I don't ask for respect, I demand it, right? That's a whole other conversation. What I'm saying is,
this master your energy. We trying to keep you calm, big fella. We trying to, you know,
man.
We don't need you spending no more time giving people no more time, man. No.
It's just I believe, man, that we have it in us. There's people, man, that for a little issue will jump off a bridge, right? And this goes to, I heard this story the other day from my boy, and it makes so much sense. There was a dude complaining about his shoes until he saw the guy with no feet.
Yeah.
Shit is real.
Yeah.
So when I sit here and I complain about, oh my God, I had a Maybach and Lambo truck and this and that and the mansion and I'm at my mom's house. There's people in a third world country right now ain't got nothing to eat, right? They don't got water to drink. So many things that we take for granted here in America, right? And there's people. I have a friend, this is my brother. I talk to him all the time. He got a life sentence, right? And his spirits are always up, and he brings me up. He makes you feel better because he's like, yo, what are you complaining about? You got freedom. You know what I mean? You got freedom. You're out. You're free. You go open the refrigerator whenever you want to. You don't gotta have somebody tell you when you can shower or use a bath and go to sleep and this, that, and I sit here and I think about it and I'm like, you know, God gave me everything and he took it away to teach me a lesson, and I learned the lesson. I learned the lesson when I was in my mother's house, that the room in my mother's house where I was sleeping at is the size of my closet in my house where I was living in. It's the size of my walk-in closet of my house. So all these little things humble you. When I went from driving a Maybach to driving a Toyota, shit does something to you. And the pride of a man, like I could have called, I have so many celebrity homeboys and friends that I could have called them and be like, yo, let me $100 grand, let me get out the hole and this and that. But you know, you don't want to make those phone calls. You know what I mean? The person that helped me was the least person who I expected. The people who should have helped me stand, that I looked out and I broke bread and I'm like, yo, well, you're in the hole, you need 25,000, here you go. Right. Oh, I'm that dude, you know what I mean? I'm that type of dude that, you know, my boys, my circle, my group, you know what I'm saying? Together we stand, divided we fall. You know what I mean? I was the dude that, you know, your car broke down, I'm the one that'll give you the money to go fix it.
I done made some of them calls to you before.
You know what I mean? And you see what type of dude I am. Not to throw anything out there, but I don't tell my friends no. And when I was the one that I was like, yo, going through some things, there were some people that told me no, that they shouldn't have told me no, because they're where they're at because I put them there, or I helped them to get to where they're at. But who am I to judge, or who am I to bring all of that out and expose that shit, right? I'm gonna leave it for what it is. You know, God bless them. I just feel that I had to see this to come back to the roots of what I really stand for.
Yeah.
You know, I can't run to nobody because I ain't got nobody to run home to anymore. You know, my father's gone, my brother's gone, my real brother, you know what I mean, lives in New York. My other dog got a life sentence. So my inner circle, who I grew up with, I'm all we got. And you know what I mean? I really believe, Stan, that sometimes family is not your immediate family, like your brothers, your cousins, your uncles. I believe, man, in life you get people around you that are more ride or die with you than your own family, your own blood. That they're not your blood by family, but that's your brother, that's your family.
You got friends that become family.
Yeah, you got friends that become family, man. And I just feel, man, I got too high, too big, too fast. I think the way that I grew up, man, I feel that I never thought that this could happen. I'm gonna be real with you. Right. I really never thought that I would have to start all over. Because you see me, man. I was at a level, man. That
the first run was meteoric, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, we went here, up,
All the way up.
But the thing about it, I genuinely know that we on the way beyond that this time around. For the simple fact that we appreciate it more, because when God teaches you them lessons, and you become humble, you're more grateful, you appreciate it, and you know, on that second time around, you tend to value it more, you know.
I'm moving totally different now, man. I don't just, before it was, I wouldn't say no to nobody. I was like, yeah, let's get it, let's do it, let's this, and that was my downfall. You know what I mean? That I wanted everybody to win, bro, but everything got designed to make everybody win. You know what I mean?
You see, we got the hustle in big, bold print, and we got the struggle in smaller print. And that's saying in life, everything we go through is gonna have a little struggle in it, a little resistance, you know, some obstacles, if you will, to get over. But the hustle is the pursuit of the vision. You know how they say obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off your goals, you know. Well, I say the struggle is what you see when you take your eyes off the hustle, you know. So that's why we put the hustle in big, bold print. You got Small World USA. You know, that's verbiage that I like to say. You know, we always hear it's a small world after all, Small World USA. You know, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. We're all only so many degrees separated from one another, and our goals and dreams at the same time are only so far away from us, just out of our reach, to where we could attain them with a big hustle, you know.
I got a question for you. You got any advice for somebody that's starting a brand, maybe not even a food truck, anybody that's out there trying to start a brand?
Bro, look, I tell this to people all the time. You gotta love what you do. I love this.
Right.
On the run, vegan food. I love it. I don't feel like it's work, even though sometimes I get tired, I get groggy. You know, we're normal. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the first key to success, y'all, you gotta love what you do. You gotta be in love with it. You gotta feel it where you enjoy. It doesn't feel like work to you. You know what I mean? Me, I'm a people person. Plus, I like to challenge myself. So if you wanna advice for somebody trying to start something, make sure you love it. And that's the only way it's ever gonna work. If you're doing it for the money, then you're already starting off wrong. Money's gonna come, money's gonna go. In business, you have good days, you have bad days. But if you're doing it only for the money, you're not doing it for the craft or for the love of the game, you're gonna fail.
Bad days gonna be hard for you.
Yeah, them hard days are gonna be real, real long. And it's like everything in life, man. You know, I have its ups, I have its downs. But as long as this is why I'm so hard on myself. You know, nobody has to tell me that I'm the best at vegan food. I'm stamped, I'm certified, I feel it, I bleed it, I breathe it. Like, in my eyes, I'm like Ali in his prime. You know what I mean? Like, and people, a lot of people, they see the glory, but they don't see the story.
Yeah.
They don't see them long night stuff.
The
crunch,
yeah.
the crunch. It's not crunchy how I see it in my head. The sandwich is big, but it's not how I envisioned it.
Right.
So you start fighting with yourself, and it's 3 in the morning. And you're like, yo, but it tastes good.
But the lettuce ain't just sitting the way it's supposed to. Right.
And then you start like it's like a commercial, and you're like, are you being too hard on yourself? But to be the best, you gotta be the best. You
gotta focus on those details.
Yeah, it's the little things. It's the little things, bro, that count. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is why, man, I'm always studying the competition, even though there's really none. But I just see what's popping, what's out there. What should I do that nobody got? So it's just always, don't be content with where you're at in life with anything. And remember, out of 10 times, you can fail 9. You only gotta be right 1 time in order to win in life. And a lot of people don't know, man, I failed at my first 2 businesses. Miserably. Failed. I had a vending machine company. I bought one of the storages. You know how you do the storage, the storage wars. And my boy got me to go with him, and I was like, all right, I got $300 to spend, and I'm thinking like, yo, I'm gonna get a fucking safe with gold and diamonds.
Right.
But you know, that shit's only in the movies, right? So I go there, man, and my first thing that I bid on, I got it for like $280, and I got like 25 vending machines, right? I got a bunch of vending machines. So I thought I was gonna put them in all the airports, the hospitals, and I got mechanic shops, tire places, barber shops, and you live and you learn. You know what I mean? And I remember I would go to all my vending machines that I had everywhere, and I'd come home with like $108, and I'll be like, damn, I just spent 48 gas. I spent 200 on food.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I'm patting it backwards.
I'm in a negative.
And then it's like, but I didn't love that because I was in my car all day.
Right.
And then my first mattress store, I failed at my first mattress store. You know what I mean? I failed, and that's a celebrity calling my phone right there. So then I opened up a mattress store. I failed at my first one, but then I became successful at my second one. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you gotta understand, man, everything in life happens for a reason. That first failure showed me how to become better for the second one. Right. My second failure showed me how to become a monster for the third one. And then when I opened up the third one, I was, yo, we made it. Right. Nigga, we made it, right? And now from that success, in life you always learning. And now, this is just like, I'm on level 4 now. Now I'm like, you don't need business partners. Fuck that. Now I'm like, well, not all money's good money. And now I'm showing that you don't need a big circle. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 3 lions than 100 sheep. And before it was like, oh, I have 100 sheep. It looks bigger. It looks better. It's, look, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm God's son, bro. I don't need a big army around me. I feel that now I'm doing everything more corporate.
You said the movie 300?
Nah. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Less is more.
Less is more. And you know what? I actually, bro. A lot of people are like, yo, how did you do? How did you come back up? And how you opening up another spot, and now you're doing another business? And it's just when you believe in yourself. And you see it, you gotta envision it, you gotta touch it. Mm-hmm. I know, bro, that I was born here to be a somebody. You know what I mean? You know me, Stan. You know I'm a character. You know, a lot of, like, wherever I go, man, people fuck with me. I'm just different, you know what I mean? But I really feel, even since I was a kid, I felt that I'm special, man. I'm different, you know what I mean? And I feel, bro, I don't know if I was brought here to help people. I don't know if I was brought here to change the vegan game. You know what I mean? I don't know what the story is.
No, I definitely think, I know, because I witnessed you bless so many people.
And you saw me go in my pocket, man. Shoot somebody, man. I have to do money.
Not even just that. I done seen you do a lot of stuff. I done seen people come to the food truck. When I know you just made big investments in other things, I done seen people come to the food truck, just met you on that day, and ask you to donate to their cause or sponsor something. You, here go 1,000, here go 1,500, just right out your pocket. So, like, I done witnessed it. So I know you definitely have been a blessing to
a lot of people.
Not just the vegan community, but the Miami culture, you know, the hip hop, some of the hip hop culture, you know. So continue to do that. I want to hit. I see it starting to get dark. I want to introduce the community to this book, man. It's called Do It Today, because we do got a book club here with Master Your Energy.
Oh shit!
So if I was to leave y'all with just one gem from this book, Do It Today by Darius for Rocks. Overcome procrastination, improve productivity, and achieve more meaningful things. Of course.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm about to cut you off, my brother. When I first got out of prison, right, I read, I started reading The Secret, right? I read the 48 Laws of Power, The Art of War, all these powerful books, right? And I remember a dude gave me The Secret, like, yo, read this book. And I'm like, The Secret. I read the book and I saw all these things. I applied it already. Right. You gotta envision, like, my dream house that I bought, how I saw it in my head is how I bought it. It's crazy. backyard with the pool. Like, I envisioned it. I brung it into reality.
Yes, sir.
You know, I brung it from my head, and it was crazy.
Manifested it.
I manifested it. I talked it into existence. Like, even when I went through this whole shit, man, that I sat there, and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through all types of shit. I said, listen, I will be back bigger and better than ever. You know what I mean? And I can show y'all better, and I can tell you, it's like, I'm getting so many deals thrown at me that it has to be God, bro. Because now it's so more meaningful. I'm not just taking any deals. I'm really like sitting down with the team. Let's go over it. It gotta make sense. But what I'm trying to tell you is everything that's happening, I envision. I mean, like the secret tells you, post, make. I used to sit there before the secret came out when I was younger, and I had like a poster in the back of my door, and I would put notes. I'm gonna do this, and I remember like my dream car, right? I was a kid, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna have it before this age. And bro, my 18th birthday, I bought my dream car. So it's things that you gotta feel it, you gotta touch it, you gotta taste it, you gotta believe it. If you believe it, you can achieve that shit. That shit is real, bro.
For sure. So let me build with you. I was trying to pull up a picture, but it's on my phone that we recording this on. But I got a picture where I got my screensaver on my phone, and I'm gonna put it up with the footage right when I edit the podcast. But
right.
My screensaver on my phone is my vision board.
Wow.
And I made this vision board maybe like a year and a half ago.
Right.
I got an S550 on the vision board.
I remember when you used to tell me you were gonna get it. That's what you're driving right now.
You know, part of my inspiration was getting the S550. When I seen you pull up that day in the white Maybach, you was like, bro, big fella. Look, I remember the first thing
when I bought it, when I drove that bitch right out the dealer, the white Maybach.
I was so happy for you that day, first of all. Second of all, I remember, speaking about the secret, right? I remember the thoughts and emotions I had. You pulled up to Organic Food Kings, I hopped in the passenger seat. First thing I was like, bro, I'm so happy for you. I just seen you, like, you was talking about getting the Maybach, making the big move from the Benz truck, Maybach. And then the next thing I said was like,
I'm gonna get me an S550.
I was like, man, I'm up next.
And I told you, dog, hey, you gonna get it. And boom, that's what you're driving right now. It's just, look, man, when you have people, man, it's a frequency, dog.
Right.
I'm so big on frequency, bro, because I believe, man, when you're with people, man, that mean well for you, y'all win faster.
Yeah.
When it's genuine, like yo, you know.
I got a bar for you. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together.
You know,
we trying to take it all the way there.
I'm gonna tell you another bar. I told AJ, right? I've got it so tight with AJ, the biggest, that, you know, I do shit for him that I don't do for nobody, you know, on a personal note. And I told him that I want you to win whether you're with me or without me. Because I believe in him so much. So even if I wasn't sponsoring him and doing all this shit for him, I would still want him to win. Even though, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be his manager. I just want the kid to win.
And you see the greatness in him, I'm sure.
I see the greatness in him. And you know what that, bro, that I talked to you about this shit, dog, and my hairs on my arms stand up, my brother. So what I was telling you about the AJ situation, I told AJ, I want you to win whether you with me or without me. And then you believed in me so much, and you've been so much in the corner for me, that winning without you wouldn't be the same. That shit I said.
Wait, I got something better for you. So, not better, it's the same. So right now I got the anti-procrastination vlog going. I've been shooting for about 6 weeks. But to be honest, you know, the work I put in with the podcast the first season, I'm sure being closely associated with your brand. Over the past year or so, everybody been like, when the podcast come back, when the podcast, you should do it here, you should do it there. Why don't you come over here? But in my heart of hearts, I was holding out until I tapped back in with you, because I could have took the podcast over there, but it's like, it wouldn't feel right doing season 2 nowhere else, but when it started.
That's why, man, you've always been my day one, man. You don't, this is what, man, I can say so many, I can never say nothing bad about Stan, man. Stan is stand-up dude, man. He got a perfect name. I don't even have 1% of doubt in Stan, man. That Stan's been with me through the ups, the downs, the side, inside everything, bro. That's why, man, for you to say that, man, is real, man. I want you to win. There's so many people that deserve to win. You know what I mean? And there's people that they're where they're at and they really don't deserve it, man.
Man, bro, it take one to know one. I appreciate you,
Yeah, man.
Real quick, y'all, before we get out of here, do it today, man. It's simple. Just do it today. It's a guide to overcoming procrastination. If I got 30 seconds for y'all with the book, I would say the most powerful thing I got from this one, my man say, get you a notebook. The notebook costs $1. Get you a pen. And the margins right, whatever time you wake up, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., on down to the time you go to sleep, and literally audit your day. Every hour, write down what you're gonna do for the hour. And do that for a week or two, and you will see where you're wasting your time at. You will see where you're productive at. Double down on the productive stuff and try to eliminate the waste. We're not wasting time, we're not wasting energy, we're not wasting
That's
money.
something that I've been doing every morning too, man. Every time I wake up every day at 6 in the morning for no reason. Whether I got shit to do, don't got shit to do, whatever. I wake up at 6 in the morning every day. And what I do, I meditate for 45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I start off before I jump in the shower. I meditate.
I love that.
Then I go, man. I grab the phone, man. I put some music. I take a shower and I get ready for another day, man. How to get back to the top.
So good, brother. What's next for? I almost said organic food. What's next for On the Run Vegan, man?
Man, there's so many things, man. I got so many things that I'm working on right now. You know, we got a boxer that we're sponsoring. We got a rapper that's coming up under us. On the Run Vegan, we're doing a lot of things. We're doing another 2 locations. We're gonna have online sales. We're gonna have the merch, the food. We're gonna be selling food online. How White Castle, they sell their burgers frozen. You're gonna be able to taste our sauces, everything that we make.
I got a couple moves for you too. We're gonna talk about them off camera though.
Yeah, we're gonna talk off camera. But man, I'm just doing so many things now, man. I'm fixing the portfolio with everything. Before, people that didn't know organic food, I was doing everything, bro. I was doing everything. I was opening up locations.
And I done seen you flipping burgers, I done seen you dropping fries.
Everything. But now, man, it's, you know, we got a dream team.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got a real unit, and we move accordingly. You know, this is militant. You know what I mean? This is not no more what I want and what's his name needs this and that, let's do it. No, man, everything has to make sense, and it's all about giving back. I'm still the same dude. I still give back to the community. You know, the community what made me. But On the Run Vegan, y'all gotta really tune in, because there's some shit that's about to happen that everybody's gonna be like, wow, yo, how did he do this? I got a lot of things in the works, you know. We've already signed contracts, we got deals. But we are right now, the most recent shit, we're opening up 2 more locations. We're going back to Winwood. I can't tell y'all where the third one's at, because it's a restaurant storefront. And we're still negotiating with lawyers and whatnot. But we're doing the locations. We're also doing online ordering where you can support. We're gonna be donating to the children of St. Jude. We're gonna be selling merch, food, and everything online, but some of the proceeds will go to give back.
That's major.
You know what I mean? People that don't know, my father died from cancer, my brother died from cancer. So, you know, we're dealing with the Cancer Foundation, with St. Jude to help, you know, to find the cure.
Is that one of your motivations for promoting a healthy lifestyle? Because, you know, you lost your family members to health.
Yeah, man, cancer runs very, very deep in my family, bro. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's real. It's real. But man, all of y'all tune in, On the Run Vegan. Check us out on every platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Man, if y'all got any questions, man, I'm always at the one in Kendall, man. On the Run Vegan. It's on 88th Street, right next to Best Buy. Anybody wants to get a hold of us, it's On the Run Vegan Inc. at gmail.com, and y'all already know what it is, man.
Y'all tap in. You looking at the official ambassador, man. I'm the real live ambassador of this thing, man. And y'all get something done today. I love you, bro.
Love you, my brother. Ready,